Council Cahill. Present Council Capano.
Present.
Present Council Calucci.
Present.
Present Council Creighton.
Present.
Present Council Seer. Present Council Ford.
Present.
Present Council Lozey.
Present.
Present Council Net.
Present.
Present Council Phelan.
Present.
Present Council Trahan.
Present.
Present, 11 present.
Can we all please rise for a moment of silence? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Before we get to communications, I'd like to recognize former Ward 1 City Councilor and former City Council President from 1972 to 1973, Lawrence McLennan Jr. Thank you for stopping by. Communications.
We have several communications from our honored mayor. Dear councilors, I'm hereby reappointing the following individuals to the Lynn Cultural Council. Their term is effective immediately and will expire December 31st, 2012. Robert Farris Jr., Susan McCarthy, David Parsons, and Tyrone Hawkins.
What's the wish of the council? Move to approve. Motion to approve. Do I hear a second? Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. We have another communication. I'm hereby appointing the following individuals to the Lynn Cultural Council. Their term is effective immediately and will expire December 31st, 2013. Dina Capano, Dale Lewis, Jocelyn Allenby Testa, Seth Album, Elizabeth McKim, Alicia Churchill, and Amy Muzinski.
What's the wish of the council?
Motion to approve.
Do I hear a second? Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Present.
Present. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. I am hereby appointing Mr. Jimmy Gonzalez to the Parks Commission to replace the expired member Dennis Thompson's term. Mr. Gonzalez's term is effective immediately and will expire on May 2nd, 2016.
Approve.
Motion made. Seconded. Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. I am hereby appointing Ms. Roxana Romano to the Office of Economic and Community Development Citizens Advisory Board to replace Eugene Sneberg. Ms. Romano's term is effective immediately.
Approve. Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 11 yes. I am hereby appointing Mr. Joseph Smart to the Lynn Library Board of Trustees. He will be replacing the seat held by Father Charles Myhouse. Mr. Smart's term is effective immediately and will expire April 1st, 2014.
Motion to approve.
Motion made. Seconded. Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 11 yes. I am hereby reappointing Mr. James McLaughlin for a three-year term as Assistant Harbor Master. Mr. McLaughlin's appointment is effective April 1st, 2012, and will expire on April 2nd, 2015.
Motion.
Motion made. Seconded. Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 11 yes. Next item is the appointment to the Pine Grove Cemetery Commission. We have an applicant, Ralph Tyler, 214 Chatham Street.
Council Barton, do you have a motion to appoint Ralph Tyler
Tyler to the Pine Grove Cemetery Commission? Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Roll call, please.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Calucci? Yes, Counsel Craig?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 11 yes. Public hearings. First public hearing, petitioner Joseph C. Cormier, American Byproducts Inc., for permission for a recycling business with storage of flammables at 77 Alley Street.
I'd like to open the public hearing for anybody wishing to speak in favor.
Mr. President, through to the members of the council and Attorney Sam Vitale. With me this evening is Phil Bruno, who's the general manager of American Byproducts. 77 Alley Street is a building of relatively new construction. Its past history is that it was used as a Lenco testing labs, then as a machine shop. The last few years it's had different uses. It's in the industrial district. As you may know, and I know the president's had a long and abiding interest, American Byproducts has been in downtown Lynn on Andrew Street for over 30 years, until a fire destroyed their facility. And from that time forward, they have strived to keep their business and the jobs that they support here in the city of Lynn. Essentially, what American Byproducts does is it services the food and hospitality industries. They go out and pick up, in the city of Lynn, it's Transfat because of the health department's regulations. They pick up these byproducts, they take them by truck back to their tanker truck, and the tanker leaves, and it goes a couple of times a week out to western Massachusetts. This site, 77 Alley Street, is in the industrial district. If you give your approval, it will result in these 14 jobs maintaining American Byproducts, who for the past 3 years, with the help of certain members of the council, the president, the EDIC, Mr. Cardell, Mr. Marsh, and others, have searched to find a site in the city of Lynn. As you know, the city of Lynn is not the easiest place to come in and out of. But notwithstanding that, Mr. Cormier had a commitment to keeping the business here in Lynn. He just had to find a suitable site. This site is a suitable site. It needs your approval because it's in the light industrial district. I might say that there's a secondary and tertiary benefit from this. The secondary benefit is it's going to open up a large parcel of land in the core of downtown Lynn, a site that American Byproducts used to occupy where the fires occurred. It also is a green industry. These products get picked up and are ultimately transported somewhere else where they become biofuel, they become livestock feed. So it's truly a green industry. And all they do is facilitate it going from, and I can tell you with my experience in water and sewer, the time people used to pour grease down in the sewer, and we wind up at the treatment plant. And this has been a diligent effort, obviously, to stop that. And the health department and others, and the Department of Environmental Protection have worked to ensure that these products are processed properly. So now they're picked up from the various restaurants, many of them here in Lynn. The trucks go out at the beginning of the day and they come back mid-afternoon and they offload into the tanker, and then the tanker leaves twice a week. This building is on the corner of Blossom and Alley. I know Councilor Capano has expressed concerns that the tanker truck only used Blossom, which is a much wider street constructed during the time of urban renewal, and enter onto Alley Street, and then the same way, exit from Alley Street to Blossom to the Linway. And American Byproducts have no problem with that requirement. And I know that we worked with Councilor Capano in the past, and he had some concerns with respect to the problems that others have had in that area down on the Linway, and any of the conditions that he wants to have to ensure that he doesn't have to deal with concerns of that kind, we'd be amenable to. So I would say that I think the city is going to be helped greatly by freeing up that other piece of land for development, keeping this business in Lynn, continuing the green industry that is promoting and providing jobs. I'd be glad to answer questions that any member may have.
If anybody has any questions, we'll do it at the conclusion of the public hearing. Thank you, Attorney Vitale. Anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Anybody else in favor? Seeing no one else wishing to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Open the public hearing for anybody in opposition. Anybody wish to speak in opposition? Anybody in opposition? Seeing no one wishing to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. Close the public hearing. Council Capano.
I'd like to make a motion to grant with a couple of stipulations. I've met the owner, Mr. Cormier, and spoken with him and the attorney over the last couple of months. And there are a couple of concerns, but I think that we can address them with the stipulations. And he's been open enough. I feel like he's someone that the neighbors could come in and talk to if there were any concerns on, further down the road. So I'd like to stipulate that tanker trucks can only use Blossom Street coming off the Lynn Lane, that they can't use Alley Street. The road was made for that years ago, for those, it's very wide. And also that there be no washing of the barrels or open containers on the outside of the property, anywhere on the outside of the property. And that the greenery, the grass and everything be brought back to life, which he said he would do. It was nice, a nice landscape to the front of it at one time. So with those stipulations, I'd like to make a motion to grant.
Second.
Motion made and seconded with stipulations to approve. Any discussion? Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
Next public hearing.
Next public hearing is petition of Verizon Robert Gracia for permission to remove one pole and place one pole at Hutchinson Court and remove one pole and place one pole at Jones Avenue.
I'd like to open the public hearing for anybody wishing to speak in favor.
Thank you, Mr. President. For the record, my name is Joseph Gleason. I'm a right-of-way agent for Verizon New England Inc. Our office is located at 28 Diana Lane in Craig.
Can you make that a little smaller? It's like a robot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sir, he just didn't hear you. If you could just speak a little clearer. Thanks.
My name is Joseph Gleason. I'm a right-of-way agent with Verizon New England Inc. Our office is located at 28 Diana Lane in Drake, Massachusetts.
Thank you.
The petition before you this evening is a request by Verizon. It's basically, actually I have two petitions before you, and they're all of a housekeeping nature. The first one is a Hutchinson Court petition, and basically what Verizon is looking to do is looking to replace out two existing poles that are on the southerly side of Hutchinson Court, as shown on the petition plan, which I hope all the councilors have this evening. And what we're looking to do is replace those two poles with poles on the opposite side of the street, or the northerly side of Hutchinson Court. The purpose of this work is that there's a tree guy at that location, and Verizon is in an ongoing mode to try and alleviate all of our cities and towns of pole-to-tree guys. And we've been told that the tree at this location needs to be removed. As such, the engineer has designed this to effectively provide the sustainability for the pole line on Hutchinson Court once the tree guy is removed. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else wishing to speak in favor?
Good evening, I'm Michael Murray. I work for the Office of Economic and Community Development. This project is an ongoing of the High Rock Master Plan. Project cost is $650,000. We received a state grant of $500,000. The remaining funds will be from Community Development Block Grant. The project consists of continuation of grant around the base of the tower, installation of play equipment on Circuit Ave, restoration of an historic wall at the cottage, and a vehicle turnaround for school buses and emergency vehicles so that we can have access for people to use the telescope at the top of the tower. Right now, the critical part, we're hoping to get started next week. The critical part of this is to get these two poles moved across the street. We're hoping to start construction next Monday, and these two poles are kind of holding up us getting started. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have about the project.
Anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Anybody else in favor? Seeing no one else wishing to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Open the public hearing for anybody in opposition. Anybody in opposition? Anybody in opposition? Seeing no one wishing to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. Close the public hearing. Councilor Calucci.
President, can I speak to the gentleman from National Grid?
Mr. Gleason, would you mind? Thank you.
Are you employed with National Grid?
I'm not employed by National Grid.
You're not?
No.
You're just like a contract or something?
I work for Verizon, not National Grid.
Yeah, this petition is the Verizon petition, which you're aware of.
Yeah. So,
But to clarify the question, I'm a contractor for Verizon, contract right-of-way agent. But you can think of me as Verizon.
okay, you're Verizon. Verizon, okay. Motion to approve.
Okay. Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes, Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes, Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes, Council Lozey? Yes, Council Net?
Yes.
Yes, Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes, Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 11 yes. Petition of Verizon, Robert Gracia for permission to remove one pole and place one pole at River Street.
Open the public hearing for all those in favor.
Again, thank you, Mr. President. For the record, Joseph Gleason, right-of-way agent for Verizon New England Inc., house located at 28 Dynamo in Reagan. As I stated in my previous comments, both of our petitions this evening are of a housekeeping nature. There is currently a pole located basically at the confluence of Ida Street, River Street, Canal Street, and what have you, by the General Electric facility here in Lynn. And the pole in question is pole 4611. It's actually at the corner there of Ida and River Street. And I'm informed that there's going to be a road widening project in that area, and that we've been asked to relocate this pole approximately 6 feet back from its present location. That being said, whether there's going to be a road widening project or not, I would still urge the council to consider favorably this petition. Looking at that pole this evening, it's dire need of replacement. It's listing, it's aged, and regardless of the overall reasons for the petition, it's one that is definitely in need of replacement and moving back off of because it's right there on the curb and probably would be considered a traffic hazard. So, thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Anybody else wish to speak in favor? Anybody else in favor? Seeing no one else wishing to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Anybody in opposition? Anybody in opposition? Seeing no one wishing to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. Close the public hearing. Councilor Capano.
Yes, I'm in favor of this. I just want to say that Jay Fink and myself worked with GE last year for quite a while, and Jay did a really good job. They agreed to widen Ida Street. If anyone knows who that is, or by GE, it's very, very narrow. And, so we can widen the street because they gave us an easement. They're allowing us to do that on one of their vacant properties. But the only way we can do it is if we have this pole moved. So this will fall right in line with that. We'll hopefully be able to do that this spring. It'll make it a lot safer and, take care of a big traffic problem down there also. So I'd like to make a motion to grant.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Councilor Ford.
Peter and I have also been very concerned about tarring our river street. It's really in bad condition, and I hope that can also move forward.
I can address that.
Councilor Capano.
Yeah, Jay's gonna do that area, that River Street that goes around Ida, that's really, really bad. That's what we're waiting for. He didn't wanna do it and then have to do it over again and move the pole, and so he wanted to do it all at once. So once the pole is moved, that will finally be all done. It's really, really bad.
Thank you. Councilor Net.
Just want to clarify a little bit, so why do we need to remove this pole?
Because the way the street runs, it's a very narrow street to begin with, where River Street comes down into like a fork in the road. Then it gets even narrower and goes up to a narrow street. So right where it turns, that pole is almost like it's in the middle of that, it would be in the middle of the way the new street will be designed. It would be in the middle of the street. So they're going to push the the sidewalk back and everything else, it's gonna be, a few feet out of the way, so they'll be able to widen the street. It's just in the way, wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay, so there's a new pole to do.
New pole will be about, a few feet away. It'll be away enough where they'll be able to have access, to the corner, to make the corner wider and the street wider.
Okay, thank you.
Council Cahill.
Mr. President, through you to Councilor Capano, I just want to thank you for your hard work on this, and also of Jay Finks. As somebody who commutes once in a while on Route 107, it can get pretty backed up for people who commute around 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And that cut through alleviates a lot of the traffic. And as it is now, it's very dangerous. And if there's any kind of rain, it's really, the water really fills up. So if you need any help pushing Mr. Fink to properly pave that road as quickly as possible, I'm sure a lot of people in Westland and people who travel through will be right behind you. So good work. This is a positive thing.
Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Petition of National Grid, Jason Dwyer for permission to install approximately 10 feet of PVC conduit from PH number 36 Spencer Street.
I can open the public hearing for anybody wishing to speak in favor.
Good evening, John Jankowski from National Grid. My address is 170 Medford Street in Malden, Mass. The petition 36 Spencer Street, they're redoing the building, the existing and an overhead service. They're requesting an underground service. Contractor, which would be 36 Spencer Street, they would install conduit to the pole, which is in the same side of the building, about 5 or 10 feet. It's in the sidewalk. And then once we get the municipal inspection from the wire inspector, we'll change the service from overhead to an underground service.
Thank you. Anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Anybody in favor? Anybody else in favor? Seeing no one else wishes to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Open the public hearing for anybody who wishes to speak in opposition. Anybody in opposition? Anybody in opposition? Seeing no one else wishes to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. Close the public hearing. Councilor Ford.
Motion approved.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci? Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Petition of National Grid, Jason Dwyer for permission to install approximately 70 feet of conduit from existing manhole on Market Street to the property line of 195 Market Street.
Good evening, again, my name is John Jankowski from National Grid. My address is 170 Medford Street in Malden, Mass. Goes up to 148. Give you a small synopsis here for this petition. The customer on 195 Market Street, Eastern Bank, is upgrading and relocating their electrical service. The existing service is on the Pleasant Street side. The new service will come from the Market Street side. To do this, National Grid will install conduit from an existing manhole on Market Street to the property of 195 Market Street. Thank you.
Anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Anybody else in favor? Anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Seeing no one else wishes to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Open the public hearing for anybody in opposition. Anybody in opposition? Anybody wishing to speak in opposition? Seeing no one wishes to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. Close the public hearing. Councilor Creighton.
Mr. President, motion to approve. Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve. Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Petition of National Grid Jason Dwyer for permission to install conduit as follows. Beginning at a point approximately 10 feet northeast of the center line of the intersection of Spring Street and continuing approximately 6,400 feet in a northeasterly direction to install approximately 6,300 feet of 12 by 5 and approximately 938 feet of 6 by 5 PVC EB conduit and miscellaneous underground equipment, and the installation of 16 manholes at Broad, Lewis, Ocean, New Ocean, Carroll, Exchange, Silsbee, and Eastern Avenue.
Open the public hearing for anybody wishing to speak in favor. Anybody wishing to speak in favor?
I believe there was, someone was already here discussing with some of the councils.
So we, excuse me.
We'll start that.
Yeah. Anybody, you're more than welcome to speak if you'd like.
I'm not going to go on with
Thank you. Anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Anybody in favor? Seeing no one else wishing to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Open the public hearing for anybody in opposition. Anybody wishing to speak in opposition? Seeing no one wishing to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. I close the public hearing. Councilor Seer. I'll take it as a motion to table. Second, non-debatable. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci? Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Petitioner Nicholas Bakery and Cafeteria, John Lambus, for permission for a bakery and cafeteria at 128 to 148 Central Ave.
I'd like to open the public hearing for anybody wishing to speak in favor. Please. I didn't hear you, I'm sorry. Sure, we have a public hearing. If there's anything you'd like to say in favor, you have an opportunity to do so. Thank you. Anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Anybody in favor? Seeing no one else wishing to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Open the public hearing for anybody in opposition. Anybody wish to speak in opposition? Anybody in opposition? Seeing no one wishing to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. Close the public hearing. Councilor Creighton.
Mr. President, I had a chance to speak with the petitioner before the hearing tonight. I'm excited to see another business opening in the downtown, and I wish him the best of luck.
Take that as a motion to approve. Seconded. Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill? Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Petition of Salaya Sachi and Adeyan to install electricity for security, camera lights, and continue use of parking lot for parking and storage at 16 South Street Place.
I'd like to open the public hearing for anybody wishing to speak in favor. Anybody in favor? Anybody in favor? Seeing no one wish to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Open the public hearing for anybody in opposition. Anybody in opposition? Anybody in opposition? Seeing no one wish to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. Close the public hearing. Councilor Capano.
There's a number of outstanding issues with various departments in the city that make me very uncomfortable approving this, so I'd like to make a motion to deny.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to deny. Discussion. A yes vote is to deny. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci? Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey? Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. We have 3 petitions to set down. I'll read them together and you can separate them if you wish. Petition of Office of Economic and Community Development, James Marshall, permission to place banners on decorative light poles in 3 locations of the city. Petition of Dimitri Bakery, Joseph Toretta, for permission for a food establishment retail store 7 to 5 Monday in production, 7 days at 41 Sutton Street. Petitioner Sarah Aco for permission to serve food from a canteen-style truck on Magnolia Ave, 9 to 5, Sunday through Friday.
What's the wish of the council? Motion made to set down for public hearing. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill? Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
Mr. President,
Council Seer.
thank you. I'd like to take off the table 380 Chatham Street, the demo order.
Motion to take 380 Chatham Street off the table, which is seconded. Roll call, please, to remove from the table.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci? Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
Mr. President, I'd like to rescind that order. To have that demo, they've gone back, they've begun working on the house. The problem, people who are living there moved out, and the landlord has done a lot of good things with that property.
Okay, so you are actually, I'm assuming you motion to deny.
Rescind the demo
Okay, so we actually, I think we tabled it, we didn't take action on that, so we motion to deny the motion to demolish.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Councilor Seer. Seconded by Councilor Trahan. Discussion. Roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci? Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. We have one order that laid over from the meeting of February 28th. Finance order that the city comptroller be and is hereby authorized to make the following appropriation transfer from the account of fire department expense to the account of unpaid bills of prior years, $104.58.
Unanimous vote of the Finance Committee. Take it as a motion to approve. Do I hear a second? Roll call, please.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano? Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
Is it on the table?
Thank you. Councilor Capano.
Yes, I'd like to rescind the demolition order for 102, 104 Alley Street.
Okay, motion made and seconded to rescind the demolition order. Discussion.
Just so people know, we did this a while back because the buildings were falling apart and there were stragglers, squatters living in there, but they've been totally rehabbed, and so they look the best they've ever looked. And, we need to rescind the order so they can sell the front house. They're for sale, they look great.
Second.
Councilor Cahill.
Councilor Capano, what's the address again?
What's that?
What's the address again?
102, 104 Alley Street.
It sounded a lot like your address, so I didn't know if you were trying to
No,
demo
no.
your own house.
It's right across the street from my house, actually. It's two houses.
Glad to see you're not demoing your own house.
No, not yet.
Roll call, please.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci? Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
On the emergency, do we need an emergency on that, Council?
I would, because they want to close.
Okay, I'll take it in a form of a motion, seconded by Councilor Net. Discussion on the emergency, roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes, Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes, Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes, Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes, Council Net?
Yes.
Yes, Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes, Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 11 yes. Ordinance Committee, there was a vote taken to set down for public hearing an ordinance recodifying the City of Lynn's own ordinance.
Was a unanimous vote by the committee, make a motion to approve.
Set down for public hearing. Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes, Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes, Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes, Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes, Council Net?
Yes.
Yes, Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes, Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 11 yes. Public Safety, there were no votes taken. License Committee?
Unanimous vote of the committee.
Motion to accept the license committee report.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
Public Property lays over to the next meeting. Finance, there was one emergency order that the city comptroller be and hereby is authorized to make the following appropriation transfer from the account to be determined by the comptroller's office to the Parks Improvement Account, $14,000.
Unanimous vote of the committee.
Motion to approve. Do I hear a second? Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
And I believe there was an emergency on that, Council Calucci. Motion to approve the emergency. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
New business, Council Seer.
Thank you, Mr. President. I got something I'd like to say to my fellow councilors. And it seems I've kind of put them in the city in a bad way over this taxi ordinance. That's something I've prepared here, and I'd like to say to all my fellow councilors. Since the story broke in February, I've received positive reaction from most people I've talked to. However, on the other hand, in some media outlets, have been categorized as an out-of-control, fire-breathing bully and even worse, a racist. I want it understood. I've never been a racist. I've lived here my entire life in the city of Lynn. Went to school here, met my wife here, and raised my 2 sons here. The main reason I ran for Ward 3 councilor was to be able to best serve my city and make it a better place for everyone to live. My problem is, I spoke my mind. But in this age of political correctness, I've been told to be more sensitive and even more understanding. And in the future, try to avoid this firestorm of controversy that was caused by me in the first place. To correct this misconception, I've reached out to the North Shore Latino business community. I believe they have recognized my genuine sincerity and have a better understanding of what I was trying to accomplish in the first place. Because of this meeting, the message has been sent out and delivered. Communication will be the goal. I apologize to my fellow councilors and to the citizens of Lynn for the controversy over this ordinance, and that the city has come under fire by a few media outlets as being a racist city. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Since the early 1600s, Lynn, historically one of the first cities in the entire founding of the United States, people from every continent, every race, color, creed, and religion have immigrated to our city. And through hard work, coupled with the hopes and dreams of what could be, worked together and made Lynn the greatest city that it is. And through communication, we will continue to do even greater things. After all is said and done, no matter how one feels, no matter where you stand on this ordinance, it all comes back to what I said about this issue in the first place. It's all about common sense. In conclusion, I want it known that I love my city, and I would never intentionally do anything to harm its reputation. I just want to say I'm sorry about that.
Thank you, Councilor Seer. Any other new business? Councilor Calucci.
In Florida, state of Florida, and the local taxes, they put this on the back of the tax sheets. So you can contribute to some donations if you want to. I'm gonna ask the attorney to look into what we can do for the city of Lynn on our local taxes. We could do violence against youth, sexual abuse in the city of Lynn, and so forth.
Thank you. I think we have City Solicitor's Office with that. Any other new business? Prior to entertaining a motion to adjourn, I'd like a city councilor to make a motion to suspend the rules. I've offered an opportunity to former Ward 1 councilor and city council president from 40 years ago a moment to come on up and address the council. Motion to suspend the rules, Councilor Calucci. Do I hear a second? All those in favor? Aye. Thank you. Mr. McClellan, the floor is yours. I hope I'm saying your name right. McClellan?
McClellan is right.
Thank you.
I can say it right all the time. I wasn't expecting to have this opportunity, but thank you very much, Mr. President. I gathered my thoughts after your aide told me that I'd have this opportunity, and I want to share 3 things with you. First of all, Dave, I knew your dad, and there's a lot of other people whose mothers I served with, and mothers and fathers I served with here, and you really didn't have to say it was 40 years ago. That's the first thing. The only thing I really learned tonight here is I might be old, but was that Sam Vitale? I saw her again. Oh my God. I left the area in 1980, moved to California, and then to New York, Schenectady, and then back to Arizona. And let me tell you, Lynn has a great reputation out there. No matter where I go, people come up to me and they ask where I'm from, and I say I'm from Lynn. And people who know Lynn sometimes stop with that little rhyme thing, and I stop them dead in their tracks, and I have 2 words for them, and they're not happy birthday. But more importantly, you talk to people about whether it's the Capitol Diamond, Anthony's Hawthorne downtown, or Lynn Woods, or Happy Valley, which I'm going to speak about, which is now called Gannon. When I grew up and played there, it was Happy Valley. And I'll speak about that in a moment. It's a great town to be from for all of us. And, it's only continues to get better. And I see Harlan in the council, and I think that's wonderful. And I am a great fan of itemlive.com. The first thing I do, I have to be honest, is I look at the obituaries to see who's still with us. And so many of my classmates now are beginning to pass away that I'm getting a little concerned myself. In addition to that, I'd like to talk, because I just happened to notice because I was back in town, the Gannon situation. And I happen to be involved in Phoenix, and you all know that Phoenix is the golf capital of the world. And you guys are faced with an issue. What a terrible issue to be faced with. Whether or not Happy Valley is going to have a lease agreement that generates $300,000 or $400,000 a year for the city. Let me tell you what the situation is in Phoenix, Arizona, the golf capital of the world. They have 5 beautiful golf courses. One of them, called Papago, hosted in 1973 the U.S. Public Links. For those of you who are golfers know that's a major USGA championship. The city of Phoenix, with those 5 lovely golf courses in the capital of the golf world, loses $1.5 million per year on their golf courses. As a member of the committee to try and rectify this situation, we looked at what other major cities throughout the United States are doing. Chicago, $4 million in the hole. Cincinnati, $2 million in the hole. San Antonio, $1.2 million in the hole. So your situation is with this wonderful asset that we all know and love, is whether or not you'll make $300,000 or $400,000. You're in a great situation. You have a great public-private partnership, and you should be extremely proud of that. And, you know, I just wanted to share this knowledge with you. So as you go forward and you have to negotiate with, I believe it's the building association, the nonprofit group, I think that you should look towards maybe retaining all of the money in the city, but then what's critical is finding a way to take some percentage of that and reinvest it in the golf course, rebuilding greens, expanding the locker rooms, making those capital investments that are so necessary. But and then the last thing I want to share with you is I'm back here to visit with my mother. My kids have graduated from college, and my wife is a senior executive with IBM, and I are looking to where we want to retire to. The answer to that question is Lynn, Massachusetts. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. McLennan. Any other business?
Mr. President,
Council
can
Calucci,
you set the clock, Mr. President?
we can take care of that. Motion, Councilor Trahan.
Thank you, Council President. I just, since Councilor Seer spoke, I just feel the need to say this. Darren is someone that I probably have known for like 48 years of my 52 years of life. Grown up in Lynn with Darren, gone to school with him, played baseball with him, hung around the neighborhoods with him. Darren Seer is probably the last person that I would ever call a racist. Darren just truly loves his city. You know, everybody here knows it. He does what's right for the city. If he sees him wrong, he's outspoken, yeah, but that's not a bad thing. He's just trying to make it a better place. So I don't care what the news media say and the television says. You know, Darren's all about Lynn. So, you know, like I say, everybody here knows that, but I just want everybody out there to know that you know, this person truly cares about Lynn, loves Lynn, lives Lynn. You see him every day driving around Lynn. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. Thank you.
Thank you, Council. Councilor Net.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to add to Councilor Trahan. I had the opportunity to meet with Darren Sears 2 weekends ago. So we had a great talk, and we met about 2 hours. So I learned that he's a very sincere and honest person. So all I have to say, and he says what he says. So we look forward to work together, and it's a better city for all of us. And we're just like brothers, we're family right here. So it's very good.
Thank you.
And your family. Thank you, Ron.
Council Floyd.
I'll be brief. I gotta say, because I'm the guy who wants to give the licenses out, sometimes maybe more often than Darren would like, but I try and give the guys a chance. And Darren is only worried about the safety of the people that ride in the taxi cabs, and that got so misconstrued. I look for his advice all the time, and he does a great job.
Thank you. Motion to adjourn. All those in favor?